You may have heard of it as ITSM for the rest of us, or even ITSM beyond IT. Whatever you want to call it, Enterprise Service Management, either in its pure form or supporting digital transformation strategies, is one of the most popular service management trends of the moment. According to 2021 research by Axelos and ITSM Tools, 2/3 of organizations have started to adopt enterprise service management, sharing ITSM capabilities with other business functions for better operations, services, experiences, and outcomes. But what exactly does that mean, and what does it take for those organizations to successfully implement their ESM strategy? As providers of top-of-the-line service management solutions, we've had the chance to see up close how organizations set up their ESM processes. This gives us a unique perspective on why some ESM projects are successes and why some fall flat. Having said that, here's our list of 5 enterprise service management keys to success. Number 1, a shift in mindset. For ESM to be successful, the organization needs to think of service management differently. Service management must become an organizational capability and competency, not just the domain of a single department or team within the organization. All parts of an organization need to recognize the interdependencies that they have on all other parts of the organization to deliver products and services. There is no part of an organization that can stand on its own. Number 2, everyone should speak the same language. For a long time, IT has been criticized for IT speak. It can make them seem inscrutable and foreign to the rest of the organization. I know it well because I've been on the giving end of that myself. Of course, all areas have jargon of their own. But in order for ESM to work, various parts of the business have to understand each other. A simple example is how IT uses the word incident, meaning an unplanned interruption, versus how HR uses the same term to mean something entirely different. Language creates silos, and silos can doom your ESM efforts.
IT has learnt this language, speaks it internally, understands the concepts, but maybe struggles to explain that to other parts of the business or other stakeholders who would benefit from a lot of those practices. I think that's a very important thing for us as service management professionals to really start to understand. Is like we might talk about SLAs or we might talk about workflows, and we know what we mean, but we struggle to communicate that to other people when we start to try and take our practices broader into other parts of the organizations that we work in.
Number 3, create a transformation agenda. You need to know where you stand and where you're going. Look at the current state of your business, identify opportunities, start to articulate blockers and mitigators, build some feasibility, and socialize some key concepts and new ideas. This transformation agenda should also identify key business stakeholders for engagement, which is essential for a wider buy-in. Clarify the focus on collaboration, co-creation of value, and single points of contact. Focus on moving work to the most optimal place for the organization. Number 4, arm yourself with an effective, user-friendly toolset and self-service portal. This is essential. The capability and design quality of the enabling technology is going to make or break this type of project. You need to ensure that the system is easy and intuitive to use and also to develop at non-technical levels. This will help you to persuade people to move away from their own comfort tools, the stuff that they're already using and want to hang on to. And finally, number 5, measure your success in terms of outcomes, not output. The fact that something is active doesn't mean that it's doing what it's supposed to do. Activity does not equal results. Simply routing work through an organization is not an indicator that a valuable outcome has been achieved. By reporting success in terms of outcomes, overall productivity increases, amount of requests covered per day, man-hours saved, each part of the organization can understand the results of their efforts and how what they do contributes to those outcomes. There's our list of 5 keys for enterprise service management success. Do you have others you want to add? Do you have ESM experiences of your own you want to share? We want to hear about them. Please feel free to leave them in the comments. And be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to InvGate Academy for more videos on the ins and outs of service management.